And then meanwhile, here's raw story. Machete trailer recut to blast Arizona immigration law sparks wild race war fears. And then the article basically makes fun of me. Fox had already pulled these trailers. They admit they've pulled it, and that's later in the article. Why did they do that before I ever even covered it? Anyone who watches this, anyone that knows what's happening in the political atmosphere and climate knows. I mean, this is 90% chance, this 100% chance it's going to create division and bad stereotypes. I'd say over a 90% chance, at least a 90% chance that somebody's going to act on this. I mean, you already got fire bombings in Santa Cruz and police being attacked in Miami and Phoenix. You've already got all these clips of people saying, we'll use our pickaxes and rise up against you. You've got all these student groups and professors and teachers saying, Planet San Diego, we're going to get the gringos, we're going to rise up, we're coming. And it's historical that machetes in Latin America, especially in Central America and Southern North America, they've had what they call the machete uprisings in Chiapas and, of course, in Yucatan by the native Indians that have been persecuted by the Spanish Mexicans down there. See, I happen to know the history. So anybody that knows the history is concerned by this. And it says, what happens if the movie is based on a fake trailer? And a second politicized fake trailer is leaked to help promote it. So they're implying here in the article, written by Ron Breinart. So, again, they imply it's not even real. No, this is a real movie coming out. Weeks after putting out an alert about illegal immigrants allegedly plotting armed rebellion with shovels and axes, well, they were saying we're going to attack you with shovels and pickaxes, and then they attacked the police. I mean, that happened in Phoenix, and we've played the video. The Americans for Legal Immigration PAC is now concerned that a new film, which depicts an army of machete and AK-47 wielding illegal aliens, is a violent uprising. Last Thursday, the New York Post and the New York Daily News wrote the headline, Don't Mess with Robert Rodriguez. The Mexican filmmaker recut an illegal trailer about illegal aliens for his new Mexploitation flick, Machete, for Cinco de Mayo, a message to Arizona. Rodriguez passed along the re-edited film promo to Ain't It Cool News, and I know Harry Knowles, he's a nice guy, to denounce the state's recently passed immigration legislation, which makes it a crime for immigrants not to carry their documents. This is Machete, a special Cinco de Mayo message to Arizona, star Danny Trejo says before unleashing a slew of violent, expletive-filled, and sexy scenes from the film. And we haven't edited this trailer that's now been shut down and censored everywhere, except for the cuss words that you're about to see. The trailer offers glimpses of Jessica Alba and Michelle Rodriguez in the trademark eye patch favored by contemporary B movies, not to mention Robert De Niro and Lindsay Lohan. The paper notes that Machete is a full-length version of the fake trailer Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino directed in Grindhouse 2007 and is set for release September 3rd. The controversial anti-immigration group appears to be a bit confused at the difference between a trailer and the full-motion picture. No, this is what the film's about, is an uprising in Texas, so they're saying it's a message to Arizona. And we've now got the plot of the movie. It's exactly what we thought. It's a false flag event. And it just goes on. It says Fox has now pulled the content and pulled articles about it and pulled the trailer. It says Alex Jones and his Prison Planet empire have also launched a crusade against the flick based on the illegal trailer. No, we haven't called for pulling it. We've just simply pointed out that if that's the content of the film, and it is, a political violent message against the gringo, this is going to cause problems. In late April, Raw Story reported political debates based on arguments and reasoning are becoming passé in modern day. Then it goes on to imply that we're just lying and making this up. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not making anything up. That's why before I even covered this on Sunday, before I said word one, when that video went live, my video exposing this, that Aaron Dykes put together, and did a great job, by the way, on Sunday, that now has about 100,000 views, just on one version. Fox had already pulled it. Fox had pulled articles critical of it. They don't even want you knowing about this. And I had been contacted by Hispanics who worked on the crew who've seen the film, and they are concerned. Now, I'm not telling Rodriguez what to do. I know he's editing the film, finishing it right now. Do what you want, buddy. I'm just getting it on record that because you mix this in with Arizona and are now basically blurring the lines and implying that this is what needs to be done, I hope to heaven you have some restraint. I have to have restraint every day. I've got to watch what I say about calling for violence or implying it. Look at Atari militia. Federal judges ordered them released now. They were arrested and charged with terrorism and weapons of mass destruction for having guns and for saying on an audio tape, we may have to fight the government one day if this continues. Meanwhile, you've got these illegal alien rallies where they're saying things 100 times more serious. And I'm against violence, folks, and this is going to hurt Hispanics. People that think, oh, well, you know, because I've seen the comments on my video that I posted, aha, cracker, gringo, you're going to get it. You know, white people are evil, and I link over to their page, and they've got all this Raza and Metro stuff up there. It's just so stupid. This is about playing everyone off against each other, okay? Just like the government's been caught funding the Klan and Hal Turner and the white supremacists and radicalizing the Black Panthers and black professors saying we've got to exterminate all whites. We played that last week. This is adding to this divide and conquer atmosphere. And so it shows the political correctness, though, that you got a film where Hispanics are savages, white people are all racist, and anybody that wants to control the border, which every other nation does, including Mexico, you're evil. You're bad. I mean, this is outrageous. This is politically laced. This is what's in the film. What is in this trailer is what is in this film. And notice he wanted to make this back in the mid-1990s when he was already a successful director. They never picked it up. It's now been funded in the last year and a half by Fox Studios, and it's now coming out because the system, not that Rodriguez is, I think, CIA or part of this, but look at the timing. The system knows when to use things. So let's play the trailer here, the censored, self-censored trailer by Fox, 20th Century Fox Studios. Before I ever covered this, they were pulling it because, again, I'm being contacted by the crew who are Hispanic and are upset about this. They're not stupid. Here it is.
This is Machete with a special Cinco de Mayo message to Arizona.
They called him Machete.
$70 a day for yard work. 100 for roofing.
Get in.
125 for septic.
Have you ever killed anyone before? As you know, illegal Americans are being forced out of our country at an alarming rate. For the good of both our people, the senator must die. He was given an offer he couldn't refuse.
Make no mistake, we are at war. Every time an illegal dances across our border, it is an act of aggression against this sovereign state, an overt act of terrorism.
Set up, double-crossed, and left for dead.
You think what you do is right? Taking your brothers and sisters in? Deporting them back to their own personal hells? It's a law. There are many laws.
You want me to help you kill all these men?
Yes, bro.
I'll see what I can do. He's coming after us. He knows the score. He gets the women.
There's nothing I'd like more than to see that Mexican dance the bolero at the end of a rope.
And he kills the bad guys.
We didn't cross the border! The border crossed us!
Steven Seagal, Robert De Niro, Machete.
Well, this cucaracha's got AK-47s and he's laying waste everything that gets in his path.
But they soon realized they just with the wrong Mexican. Machete.